Well, hello there. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Hope y'all are excited for part 2 of this crazy building project we got over there. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Great to see y'all. Where am I? I'm somewhere. It's a little dark. I don't know where I'm going, but hello, welcome in, everybody. Great to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. We have a lot of building to do today, everybody. We have a lot of stuff to get working on, so I hope y'all are excited for another couple hours of building. To briefly explain what is going on behind me here with this crazy looking building contraption. I am part of a long-term building I'm exploded. Oh, I'm back! Okay, we're back. I am part of a long-term building project where 10 people pass along a Minecraft world, one after the other. Each person gets 5 hours to do as much building as they can with a certain theme and a certain color. My color and theme is orange and steampunk, so I've been building a lot of towers and gears, and we're going to be building an airship today, which is very, very exciting stuff. Let me go ahead and set this to daytime. There we go. Yes, excellent. Now you can see a little bit better. Anyways, we have got a lot of building to do today, and I want to get started on the airship. We can't do steampunk without an airship, so that is what we'll be doing today. We'll be working hard on making a cool shape and hopefully getting it all done and sorted and everything. And anyways, let us see who we have here. We got a couple folks over on the YouTube side of things. Welcome in, Unpeakable. Good to have you. And over on the Twitch side of things, let's see who we got here. We have Kita Chords with the first. Congratulations. And then Blue Room, Kita, Faz, Just Two, Tatsu Trev, Invalid Identification, Lilix Phantom, Lovalu, Teddy, Fauna, Okami Fan, Andy Country 14, Alvizan, Z-Tech, and Epic Cat. Welcome in on the Twitch side of things. Great to have you here as always. And Jurassic John on the YouTube side of things. Good to see you as well. Okay, let us get gaming on this build right here. I gotta go fly back to my build site here. So just as a quick little refresher of what exactly is going on here. Why is the sun so... Oh, I set it to 20. I meant to set it to 2000. Okay, anyways. We have got a big project ahead of us. We spent last Saturday, working on this cool looking gear right here, as well as this tower right here. Why is chat being shown? Commands only. Okay, whatever. Good afternoon, Z-Tech. Great to have you here. Welcome in. Yeah, so we built this crazy looking tower right here. This is not the final version. The final version is actually right over here on top of these brown sort of floating islands. Just to recap, we've got this crazy black gothic castle wrapping around everywhere, taking up a whole lot of space. We've got some brown, more cutesy, more like cottagecore style designs. We've got, you know, some ropes and whatnot. We've got this cute alley over here with a hat or a basket of some kind. Oh, there's stuff in there. I didn't know there was stuff in here. That's cool. That's really cute. Okay, anyways. And then we have some red sci-fi stuff over here. We got this crazy looking portal. We got this squid ship looking thing. It's got a mouth. It's got a couple ships chasing after it right here. Very Star Wars inspired. Looking great. And yeah, that leaves us over here with our cool looking steampunk tower. And I've exploded. Yes, we've got this very tall looking steampunk tower with this like robotic legs. I want to do some tweaking on this right here. I don't quite like the way it looks just yet, but I want to do some work on that. We're going to be making an airship. As you can see, I've sort of laid out a very basic shape for the ship part of the airship. This is arguably the hardest part. I want to figure out a way to incorporate this gear somehow. And yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff left to do. We have exactly 2 hours and 57 minutes. I plan on using about 2 hours flat, and we'll go from there. I want to save the last little bits of building time for off camera so I can do some polishing work and just making sure everything is looking good. Where is the gear? I turned off the overlays because I don't want to get too distracted today. The quick stuff like the explosion is fine. The fear, that's all good, but I gotta lock in on some building today, so we're going minimal redeems today. Anyways, that is the vibe for today. Let me go ahead and put my text back up on screen so you guys can actually see what we're working with, as well as the countdown timer. Once the countdown timer starts, we're going to start locking in. We're going to start getting going here on the building. So I want to make sure we're 100% ready to go before we start with any sort of building nonsense here. Yeah, so plan A, or I guess bullet point number 1 of the plan, let's say, finish the design for this. I'm still not quite happy with these side bits right here. I then want to actually copy this over to this other platform. I see we've got the secondary platform up here. I think we could just copy this, maybe tweak the design a little bit. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Probably tweak the design a little bit as well, make it a little bit different, maybe incorporate some more gears. I don't know, it's difficult because they are flat gears. We'll see. And then get started on the airship once we have enough brain capacity to get on that. So yeah, just as a heads up to everybody, add more gears but use blue to stand out from the orange. It's not a bad idea, Jasper. I do want to add more gears. I definitely need more gears, that's for sure. It's hard to find spots for gears as of right now because we haven't really built anything super huge yet. This is very tall. So I'm thinking when we clone this over, we'll definitely find opportunities to use more gears. But anyways, ad break starting in 30 seconds, just as a heads up to everybody that's over on the Twitch side of things. Don't forget, I do also stream on YouTube. I'm actually streaming on the main channel for these streams because they are just pretty standard creative building streams, and yeah, that's what I like to do over there. Anyways, let's get to work. Let's get the countdown up on screen, which is right there. Okay, that's got to be reset. Give me a second. That's supposed to be 2 hours 57. There we go. All right, countdown is going. We are just about to hit Agile, so apologies to everybody. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it, gamers. Let's get into it, gamers. I try to say guys and gamers at the same time. Yeah, let's get into it. I want to figure out what we're doing with this. Right, we have these awkward sides. These look pretty nice with the shelves and these cool like windows and whatnot. But we got this side and we got this side. I tried to do something here. It didn't look very good. I suppose we could try and put in, where is it, pale oak. I was kind of thinking about doing like fan blades and whatnot. Miss Maury, welcome in. Great to see you as always. Appreciate you stopping by on the Twitch side of things. I suppose we could do like fan blades here, but I'm not so sure if that's really going to look very good. Let's just try it. Let's just toss those in, see how that looks. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't really know how to feel about this, but let me know. We got very standard looking, you know, fan blade designs. I don't know. It's super hot here. The AC is not working. Oh no, I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeesh. Stay cool, Miss Mori. Best of luck. And then we've got these awkward things here. These hide I guess this one's not necessary, but that line was there to hide the fact that we're using all this black concrete here. Hey, Foz on the YouTube side of things. Good to see you. Yeah, I want to put something here, but I don't know what. I guess we could do, like... if we did... Acacia trapdoors have this cool... Yeah, it's got that cool look to them. The wash Twitch in living room. Leon is worth the sacrifice. Hey, I appreciate it, Miss Mori. Thanks again for stopping by. If I were to just turn that into like a little vent of some kind. See, everyone talks about the gears in steampunk. Much fewer people talk about the vents. Use the top of a door. Oh, Foz, you're smart. Hold on a second. What does that look like? Oh, that's a good idea. Let's try that. Oh, that's a cool idea. Look at you being smart. I'm gonna need to. How am I gonna do this? Okay, let's just put a block for it to put that on. Not down there. Not down there. So then I can move this into place. Copy with control. So yeah, no, for sure. I mean, then I could stack this. But the question is, I might even just do the door itself. The door itself is kind of nice. Like that, we could just have that. It's an even like though, so we got this awkward one at the end. If I were to just clone this top part, like you said, how does that look? It looks a little better than the trapdoor. I'll give you that. Yeah. Let's stick with that. Let's stick with that. That looks pretty good. I like the double bars. Yeah, Yeah, I think this is best. I do like this a lot. So we're gonna roll with this. Do we use the shelves over here? Yeah, I think we stick with the shelves as well. That looks pretty good. And then the sandstone, whatever, I want to just make this like look a little textured, right? So we can go ahead and just do that. You know, just a little bit of random texturing, nothing crazy. Just a bit, just to give a little bit of depth. Oh, one thing we can do that I really liked from up here, we can take the smooth sandstone stairs, red sandstone stairs, and just find little spots to put little bits of depth. If we were to do that. That doesn't really show. That doesn't really show. There's got to be spots to put little bits of depth somewhere, right? I mean, we could totally like put them here. Perhaps we could just do little bits of decor, right? That doesn't really show that much either. But I love illegal blocks. I know, me too. Illegal blocks are the best. It's so much fun to mess around with illegal blocks, and that's something I want to do. I do want to take full advantage of while we're in this project, while we're building here, because illegal blocks are super fun. They're super awesome, and I absolutely love finding all these little tricks. So yeah, if I were to do that, and let's say, do we have a sandstone wall? We do have a sandstone wall here. Doesn't show, but I do think it helps. Yeah, little bits of greebling, like you said, Z-Tech, greebling. That's exactly what we want. We can turn on the Tinker tool as well and just get that top section in. And I suppose if we really wanted to, we could make all those invisible. But I think it's going to look really weird when you look at it from the front. So we're just not going to worry about that. We are going to stack that up a few times, put our sandstone back. Yeah, little stuff like this does help with the detail. I think it looks quite nice. So we can go ahead and clone this around. It just like little bits of greebling just help it make look a little more steampunky, you know? So I'm thinking little things like that. You know, nothing crazy, but just little bits of detail. It'll really help sell the steampunk vibe, because like I said earlier, we don't exactly have very many gears yet. So we got to make sure we add those. But of course, it's tricky to find spots for gears. I'm thinking we could throw a couple gears in here. It's a little bit of a strange spot to put gears in. What is the definition of greebling? Good question, but Acorn, hello, welcome in. Oh my god, we got a dual raid going on here. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Great to have you here. Welcome in. Oh god, the countdown is overlapping the notification, but hello. Great to see you all. Thank you for the double raid. Hope you guys had a great time on Acacia Kingdom. Well, Twitch chat, you're in for more orange, because we are working with orange right now. I'm not going to be yapping for too long, because I am on the clock, as you can see, but I am participating in a 10-person building project that Acorn may be aware of. I'm averting my eyes. Acorn, avert your eyes. You're not supposed to know, but I'm being orange. Ruby, thank you so much for the raid. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. See you around. Acorn, I'm assuming you're not going to bed, but don't look at the stream anyways, because I've got 2 hours, 50 minutes left on the clock, and I've got a lot of work to do. But yes, Raiders, welcome in. I'm doing some creative building here. It's part of a long-term building project where everybody gets 5 hours in the world alongside a specific color and a specific theme. As you can see below me, my theme is steampunk and my color is orange, and I've got about 2 hours and 50 minutes left on the clock to add some additions. So we are gonna get to work right away, add some more gears. We made this really cool looking steampunk tower last time. Jurassica, thank you so much for the follow and welcome on in. Appreciate you stopping by. I recognize you from Ruby's chat. hello. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do, so I am just gonna get back to it. Seen a plushie of your character just had in a dream recently. That's awesome. That's awesome. Also, random Adrian guy on the YouTube side of things, welcome in. Good to see you. I should make a plushie one of these days. That would be cool. And I want to make this, what do you call it? This gear is going to be deep slate. So let's go ahead and just replace all of that. Yeah, I'm working fast here, guys. There's been some absolutely ridiculous additions to this building project. And I want to make sure I can leave a mark as best I can, which is difficult because I've only got a limited amount of time, but we're trying our best. Epic Cat, I will check that after stream. I usually do not want to pause stream to check Discord. That's not something I do. So just, if you want to show me something, show me when I'm not live. Anyways, we got a couple gears in here. That's all good. That's all fine and good. Yeah, just a little something. I still want to get our big gear in there somewhere. We got this massive gear that we made at the end of last week's stream, which looks amazing. This has got to get in there somewhere, but I think we'll probably be saving that for the airship. Anyways, I want to get this copied over here because there's this secondary little brown platform here that this needs some work. This needs some building. So I want to keep this same top section. I want to kind of improvise a little bit on the lower section. So if I just go ahead and copy paste this. I love this top section of the tower. I think it looks great. The below sections, we can do better. We can make some different stuff that'll look good. So I'm gonna just copy this over here. This can be moved to, let's say, there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good spot for it. Okay. How we doing, folks? How was the SBK stream? Hope that was all good. Hope y'all had a fun time over at Acacia Kingdom. And yeah, get ready for some more orange. You've come from Orange Kingdom to the Orange Builder. So, hey, Foz, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. I like that this looks like an ADHD dream. It does. It does. The end goal of this project is creating this large, massive, incredibly complex creative build that's the combined efforts of 10 people, 10 really talented builders all doing their thing, all working together. So that's why everybody gets a different style, everybody gets a different color. It's supposed to be just a giant, crazy, chaotic mishmash of really, really cool stuff. So yeah, that's the goal. And ooh, the towers are doing their thing. I want to add some more boxes around this thing. I want to add some more... I want to make this more of like a cone shape. Like if it was like this, I think that would be cool. Sounds like an awesome challenge. It is a very cool challenge. It's been a lot of fun. I and my friend Benji have co-organized this. We have invited everybody. We've put this whole thing together. And we are very, very happy with how this has been turning out so far. Anyways, let's lock in on some gears. Not to cut the discussion too short, but I'm thinking big thing of gears, box, second big thing of gears. And then the question is... so I've been making these gears out of resin, which is good. Making horizontal gears is not easy compared to vertical gears. Let's go back to the drawing board over here. I want to make horizontal gear shapes, but it is not easy. Right? If I do like a 5x5 gear design or something like this, you will notice that if I just go ahead and start putting blocks in, it kind of just looks really bad. Like, it doesn't look great. And the main reason for that is we don't have access to like stairs and slabs and all these useful blocks because it's all it all has to be flat. So we're a little bit of a pickle here. We can sort of get away with using like the Tinker tool to like try and get some illegal stuff we wouldn't have otherwise, but it's very difficult to get good looking gears. I'm thinking I want to make a few different designs here, but I can't promise you that they'll actually look any good. If I were to like do this, like that looks fine, but it doesn't look amazing. Maybe those should be full blocks. So if anybody has suggestions, feedback on the gear shapes, I would love ideas. I am trying to do everything I can. Obviously in this short period of time, I'm obviously very much open to chat suggestions and whatnot. So this is a decent looking gear. I want to try if I do like a 7x7 base. See how this turns out. Wrong spot. Like if I were to do this, make a bit of a larger gear here. So yeah, throw ideas at me, folks. I appreciate it. I always appreciate feedback, suggestions. Y'all want to help me build? That would be great. I certainly could use the help. So I want to make sure I do a good job here. There's a lot of crazy builders involved on this project. So I got to make sure I lock in, you know? I got to make sure I stay locked in. Omni blocks, I wish. I do not have the ability to set that up. So I only want to include stuff I've made myself. So unfortunately, as cool as Omni blocks would be, that's pushing a bit of a boundary. Because those are not mine, and B, I don't know if I can make them on the fly. I probably couldn't. That's a half decent shape. I'm trying to use the walls as like semi-vertical slabs to sort of round out the shape a little bit more. Thanks for the tomato. Because like I said, I can't use stairs and slabs and stuff. At least it's very difficult to do so. I suppose I could use trapdoors. If I really wanted to, I could put trapdoors like there. But it doesn't really look great, so I probably won't. Acacia trapdoors and shells. Yeah, you'd think they would, but compared to resin, I like the gears being very vibrant, but resin is so much more vibrant than the other options we have here. And I guess I could throw in some blocks of resin as well for like a little bit of texture, maybe. Might as well, I guess. Throw in a little bit of that. Yeah, acacia's tricky because acacia is so orange, but it is so desaturated as well. Like resin is super duper saturated. So it would genuinely looks a little bit strange. You know, genuinely kind of bizarre is all I'm going to say. Let's put that there. So we got small gear, medium-sized gear. We could probably do a even smaller gear, but we already have a small gear design. So let's just grab this real fast. I just grabbed this from up here. I've got this that I made the other day. It's not great, but it works. So I'll take it. Right, that's like an acceptable gear shape. It's not amazing. I suppose I should put the resin in there like that. Actually, this could probably be improved now that I think about it. If I were to make this full blocks, realize the gears will look good in my current build. Ooh, exciting, exciting. Well, I love gears, so I'm a little bit biased, but I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's try and make this gear shape a little bit better. That doesn't look like a gear. That just looks like a cross. Could I like... this is tricky because I don't want to do 45-degree angles too much. Arceus cross? What game is that from? I mean, I know this from Pokemon, but like specifically which one? Because I've never heard of that before, but that sounds cool. Okay, so that's like all right. This is okay if I do this. I'm usually pretty good at gear shapes, so I feel pretty confident in my gearing abilities. Like I said, it's very difficult to do horizontal gears. Okay, I've basically made one that's the same shape, unfortunately. Same size as this. That's fine, though. That's fine. Let me just throw a little bit of texture in here. That's pretty all right. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh, okay. I've been meaning to play that game. That game sounds fun. If anybody Pokemon enjoyers here can recommend Legends Arceus, that game seems like a lot of fun. It seems really cool. So I should give that a shot at some point. Probably. Just throw in some of this, just because why not? Add some variety despite being the same size. True. Very true. Very true, Ari. Yeah. Like, it's good to have the variety. It is good to have different shapes. So if we throw those in there, those would probably look pretty good on the underside. I do still want like some like big mechanical arms or something a little more steampunky coming out of this tower, because it's a little steampunk, but it's also more like kind of fantasy. The placement sound for those blocks is cool. It is. It's really cool. It's a great sound. I like it a lot. How do I make this a little bit more steampunky? Well, what are some other good like steampunky motifs? If anybody, just throw some stuff at me. Obviously, gears, towers, airships. We'll get to the airship in a bit. Like, I need some steampunky motifs. Slittle, hello, welcome in. I need some good steampunky motifs, and I'm not sure. Fog, like the atmospheric. Maybe? Doesn't seem very steampunky to me, but maybe. I want to do some sort of like big arm or like, but it doesn't really make sense to have a big arm coming off the side of a tower. So maybe I just pass on that idea for right now. Maybe I save that for later. Gear rat. Put a rat somewhere. That's an SBK thing though. Let's focus on just like general ideas. Doesn't necessarily need to be an SBK reference, although that would be kind of funny. For random wires or water pipes. Wires and water pipes. That's good. Chimneys with fog coming out of it. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, maybe instead of a singular point up here, we could do like a couple. What if we tried to do? Yeah, what if we tried to do like a pipe or a chimney for some steam? Maybe. I don't know. I suppose if we had like a really big block in this middle here, we could have steam pipes coming off. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, I've got ideas. I'm locked in. I've got this. Okay, hold on a second. Solid, cube, not sphere, cuboid, hollow. Let's make this. Let's just try waxed exposed copper, maybe? Or no, let's stick with regular waxed copper. We make this pretty large. Let's try like 13 by 13. Or that's a little too big. Let's do 11 by 11. I realize you can't really see this because of the because of the overlays and all that, but just bear with me here. I just slide that in the middle. Is that in the middle? That's in the middle. Good. That is in the middle. If we make this like 7. I want to have space for a couple gears here. Lava pipes. Yes, lava pipes are good. We do have a little bit of that over here, but we can do more. We can 100% do more. Do we do like... I kind of want to round off this shape. So what if we make this a cone, actually? No, not a cone. Cylinder. That's the word. Thank you. If this is at the bottom, then maybe that's 5 high. Do one here. Put a couple gears in the middle. Do a second one. Let's make this like 7, and then we make this a tad bit larger. 13. Yeah. And then this, I want to have like some lava pipes connecting the two. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe. That doesn't feel centered. Why doesn't this feel centered? Because it's not centered. Okay. Steampunk crane arm. Oh, yes, that's another good idea. That's another very good idea. Let's get those in place first. Let's do a little bit of... hold that thought, Epicat. That's a good idea. Let me just... Where is it? Waxed cut copper. Let's do a little bit of that on here, just for the sake of texturing. Scale's a bit large. Let's bring that down. Yeah, let's get this nice and textured. Get some what's it called? Some cut copper on it. Like so. Now we can throw in some gear designs. So I can start cloning these in. We could do we could do big gear. I want to do big gear somewhere. Actually, wait, no, big gear is not going to fit. Let's do the two kinds of small gear. Small gear go in, small gear go in thing. We put small gear up here. I fly up here real fast. It's a little slow. I should probably raise my fly speed. Small gear go here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have space for 3 gear. This is good. We can do 3 gear. So one gear go in here. Yes, very nice. Yes, 1 gear there. Second gear above first gear. So we take this. Bring that up by 2. Bring that in. Like so. That's pretty good. Ooh, I see an opportunity here. Let's not do this gear. I clicked in the wrong spot. Let's take this out, actually. I want to put small gear here. We have that gear design from the other tower. The one that I'm not a huge fan of, but we'll use it anyways. The Creator, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for your pebbles. We are locked in on some building right now, guys. We have just about 2.5 hours to go on this. So we do small gear, medium gear, then we throw in big gear. Let's raise our fly speed a bit. We throw in big gear. The uppermost section. I think that'll look good. That'll look pretty good. Bring that up bring this over this way. Yeah, this'll be good, I think. We put that there. That's centered. Yes. Albie, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. So now we have a more fun-looking shape. Cheers. Okay, so I want to round this off. Now I'm a little too fast. If I take like copper stairs, so we can have pipes coming out of here and going up and then connecting up into here. Make the bottom one thicker. Maybe. I kind of want this one to be small though. Let's like if I were to come in here and do this. It's kind of got a weird shape now. It's kind of got a funny looking shape now. The bottom gear, I see. No, they're nicely like evenly spaced. So I wanna keep it that way. But let's try and add in some pipes. Right. I did really like the idea of, oh, you know what we could do? We could do waterlogged copper grates. You can put water in these and it actually works out. It actually looks pretty good. So if I were to, for example, have to loosen, hey, no worries, Eri. Yeah, if you could put that in my Discord, that would be great. If we were to do some sort of something like that, maybe. Because you can waterlog copper grates and they'll look pretty convincing pipes, which is a nice little trick. The question is, how do I route that down in a way that doesn't look bad? Oh, can I use the path tool for this? If we were to do waxed copper grate, if I were to start here, bring that down, and here. If we were to do, where is it? Bezier curve. Oh, this actually needs to go out around like so. And then second point in there. Yeah, if we were to do a curve, radius of 1, it looks a little strange. I'll give it that. But I think it's a decent idea. Axiom path tool is very handy. So I'm thinking it does look like a mug. I agree. We'll probably have to like change this up somehow because I like that. Okay, this is a cool idea. We can work with this. What I'm thinking though is we'll probably need some sort of highlight block going around like this. I think that would help make it look a little bit more cohesive. We can swap those out. Oh, well, all of this actually doesn't need to be here. There we go. Okay, actually, I think that low-key kind of made it worse. Let's see. If I were to swap these out with stairs, is that going to look any better? That might look a little bit better. Let's give that a shot. Actually, maybe we do resin brick stairs here. If I were to put that in there, have a little bit of, yeah, that's all right. I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe slab here? Steampunk coffee. Yeah! I could actually use the, oh, what is it? The whole silly, goofy vertical slabs trick with the walls there. That looks pretty cool. I think that could work. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty decent. Let's just tweak that a tiny bit. It's a weird shape, but I think that can work. I think that could work. And then, okay, let me just see. If I were to, where is it? Replace. Oh, how would I affect the properties of all this? Waterlog true. Right? So if we're to paint that. There we go. Now if that's all filled, now we replace that all with waterlog blocks. It's going to be blue, which is a little weird considering everything else we have is orange. But I can't exactly lava log it, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, that actually looks really bad. I'm not going to lie. Oof, that does not look good. We might have to scrap this idea, unfortunately. That looks really bad. That looks pretty awful. And it is Z fights as well. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's got to be a little more angular. It's got to be a little more angular. What if... Okay, quartz. What if we were to take like a little round quartz? Where are you? Smooth quartz. There we go. Yeah, okay. Plan B. Classic trapdoor method. I'm going with something a little different here. I want this to be, yeah, like tubes that come out. And then I want to have some other gear system here. Okay, I know that doesn't make a lot of sense. Let me just try clone this out a little bit. And then we can take some of our friends, the vertical gears. If anything, I could even take half of this giant gear shape, maybe. It's hard to say, hard to say. Makes you want to explode. What if I were to take this gear shape? Let's just take this, move that up there. I'm so slow. Yeah, if I were to then have something like this. I like that. I like this shape. It's got good vibes to it. The question is quartz. Let's try smooth quartz. Okay, to get rid of that entirely. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Can I get the... Where did I just put you? There it is. Can I get the gear teeth back on here? Okay. That kind of works. That kind of... Oh, you know what? Oh, let's move this out. There. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's a good shape. I like this shape. This is good. We could work with this. Then this has to connect to some more stuff. So this, maybe we get a second gear. Ooh, can we do the same thing coming down at a 45-degree angle? Oh, that's gonna be tough. Okay, hold on a second. If I were to bring this down at another 45-degree angle, we have another gear here. Maybe a slightly smaller gear? Okay, let's clone this design. And then we just kind of shrink this down a little bit. There's our slightly smaller gear design. This is good. We can go ahead and put that there. Yeah, so this is my cute little gear design. I like this one a lot. This one is very nice. This is something I've used a lot, and I definitely big fan of this design. Let's just toss this in here. Want to chew on that gear? Me too. Where do I put this for it to make sense, though? Like a lifesaver gummy. I could see that, actually. I could see that. But yeah, if I bring this in here. It looks all right. It looks okay. It looks a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. I don't quite like how these two gears are touching. Actually, no, I don't. The diagonal gear is not a good idea. Or this diagonal thing is not a good idea. So we've got these two gears here, but then what do they actually touch? Okay, I feel like we get rid of this. This is a good idea. We'll save this gear design for later. I'm just going to put this down there. This right here, I feel like is, we're like, pardon my pun, we're gearing up for something here. We are gearing up for like a big arm of some kind. Maybe a crane. Oh, we could do the crane arm idea from before. Wait, okay, hold on. Yes, we can do crane arm idea. I like crane arm, but we'll get back to that. I just want to get a little bit more of this, everything in place. Like we have this whole upper section that needs work. So just steal all of this. Oh, you are missing you're missing something there. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Yes, there we go. Okay, so this is supposed to look like that. That's good. That's good. That looks pretty good. I like that. We'll add some details and whatnot to this section so it doesn't look so strange. Not exactly sure what to put in this section. Ooh, could we do like a tinted glass sort of thing? And then, like people were saying lava before, I like the lava idea. Let's try some tinted glass and lava. Ooh, and then could we do like a resin block here, maybe? Is that gonna look decent? Right, and then we just lava that. The tinted glass makes it really dark, though that's the problem. The tinted glass makes it very, very dark. Could do black glass. The crane arm could be deploying a smaller fighter to help kill the squid monster. Oh, that's true. That's true. That would be fun, actually. I like that. I like that idea. We'll get there when we get there, though. Oh, we could put something here. Like orange concrete? Maybe. Let's see, resin. If we were to, we need like, okay, we need to make a proper gradient here. Let's use the gradient helper, the Axiom gradient helper. Also, welcome back everybody. That was an ad jail. If we go ahead and where did it go? Stripped acacia, put this in the input, and then in the output, I guess we put it like here. Okay, so that's what? Acacia, copper, red sand. It's not supposed to be there. Red sand, resin bricks, block of resin. Interesting. I don't quite see it, to be honest with you, but I think that's because of the copper here. I think the copper is a bit questionable. I don't know. How do we feel about this gradient, guys? How do we feel about this gradient? I feel like this is a little bit strange. I feel like I could use a little depth, though. If I just throw a little bit of Greeblin. I think this is a little too weird in here. It looks like two eyes. It does. It really does. Could I potentially do that? And then maybe the red sandstone feels a little weird. So if I do like a snout to me. Okay, you know what? Actually, I think that's pretty decent. I think that's pretty okay. We have not really used enough lightning rods on this build, though. I'm realizing this now. We could really use more lightning rods and more shroom lights. I love shroom lights. Shroom lights might actually look better than lava here. I'm not gonna lie. And then we do the tinted glass in front of the shroom light. Yeah, I like that more. That's better. Lightning rod, wires, and pipes. Yes, exactly. We need more wires. We need more pipes. We'll get back to this gear thing in just a minute, but ooh, where do I put the wires and pipes though? Oh, there's the classic lever trick. Doesn't really do anything, but it's cool. Is there a better way to do this without using levers though? I'm not sure. Because this looks kind of neat. And maybe we could put like something in there. It almost looks like ears now, which I think is kind of cute. That's kind of nice. But yes, definitely want more wires, more pipes. I want, what do I want? Logan, welcome in. Good to see you. If we do red sandstone walls. And Natasha, welcome in. And we grab some more of them lightning rods. This could be something. Let's try this. I always loved the way this looked, personally. To me, this feels like almost like some sort of like pneumatic piston of some kind. The way these two look together when they're placed in opposite directions. And then, of course, you come through here with the not the lightning rod, the wall on the bottom. That feels like a very steampunky support of some kind. Oh, we cool? A little catwalk around here. That's what this thing is. That's what this thing is supporting. Okay, trapdoor. I see it, guys. I see the vision. Maybe we do a waxed copper trapdoor and some waxed copper bars, though. I see the vision. Slab, wax, copper, slabs. Okay, we're gonna do a little catwalk here for someone to be walking around. I don't know exactly why, but I think it would be cool, and that's kind of the only thing that matters. Bring that in there. Okay, I've got ideas. This could be like a little catwalk here. Do I want to bring this around? Maybe. Okay, maybe I get rid of those corners. Okay, this is good though. I like that. And then yeah, that looks good. The way the shapes of the lightning rod and the wall kind of work together, I think that looks really nice. So that's good. We got something there. Boys kissing with the Prime sub. Thank you for the 6 months. Amazing username, by the way. We skip spring games of sauna out here. Fair enough. Well, hey, thank you so much for these 6 months. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we are making progress towards our next sub goals over on the Twitch side of things. So thank you again. And yeah, incredible username. Oh yes. Okay, wait. The bars will look good here because they actually connect with the walls. That's good. I like that. That's very good. Do we do slabs around the edges? I know I'm getting very distracted on stuff that's not the airship. I'm aware we've got an airship to build, and we'll get there. Okay. No, I like this. This is good. We're using a lot of orange blocks here to the best of our ability. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give myself some extra time after the stream ends. We're not gonna go exactly down to the wire, so I'll have time to do any sort of final touches. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's now on 3 sides. That looks pretty good. Ooh, do I come in here and do a little something? I feel like it looks very flat down there. Wraith Doge, welcome in. Good to see you. I feel like I need something here. Hey, Wraith Doge, good to see ya. That's even, right? Yeah, that's even. Nedum, hello, first time chatter, welcome, good to see ya. It's been a minute, hope you're doing well. Nedum, appreciate you stopping by, hope all is well, my dude. It's been a hot minute, wow. Are you still making content? I think I see you post a video every now and again, but I'm not sure. How does that look with streamlights underneath? That looks better. Let's just get a waxed slab. Hold on, why is this weird? Why are you being weird? Oh. There we go. I'm working in very confined spaces here. I'm losing track of how to align this thing properly. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. That's better. Having a little bit of light there does help a lot. So if we just, like, do the same thing down here. Like so. Once again, we have the central axle here. How are you? Still making stuff, taking a bit of a YouTube break at the moment, but still making stuff. Nice. Well, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually, believe it or not, actually full-time now. In the sense that I am trying my best as a full-time creator. It's been a rough few months over here on the YouTube and Twitch side of things, but I'm still going with Skyblock, still doing all that stuff. Looking for work as being a full-time content creator does not pay the bills, unfortunately. But yeah, all good here. I'm surviving. I'm hanging in there, making some cool Minecraft stuff. Okay, why does this now look weird? It's because we need to add this axle. Bring the axle up by one more. There we go. Perfect. Okay, excellent. That looks a lot better. This top side will. I probably should clone. Yeah, this interior stuff should go up to the top side as well. Yeah, Ned, I'm all good here. Very busy. A lot of videos to make. A lot of Skyblock to play. But I am good. I'm hanging in there. Let's see. Let's see. So that's pretty solid for our second tower. We need some other little thingy-majiggy here. I'm not exactly sure what, but I will figure it out. Queen Topine, welcome in. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, this needs something here. Do we put... Ooh, why are you... Do I, like, clone this and put this down underneath as well? Evil M, welcome in. Great to see you. I could take this and clone this down here. Pulley, maybe? Yeah, it's gotta do some... We gotta do something between these two. And I just choked up my water... Maybe don't do that. Just lurking it again today. Sounds good, Evil M. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we need something between these two. We need this to lead to something. Right now it leads to nothing and it looks strange. Or maybe to make this feel slightly less lopsided, we take this, put it on the other side. That may be slightly better. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We just have to figure out now what to... maybe... Oh, actually, hold on. We've got the power of grindstones. I'm always on that grind, gamers. And also, hello, Marmalade viewers. Welcome in. Marm, thanks so much for sending everybody on over here. Hello, hello. We are in the midst of a big building project. So you can see by the timer in the upper right-hand corner that my time is limited. I have about 2 hours left in this world. Marm, if you got a raid and run, by the way, that is all good. Frogmime, welcome in. Basically, I am in the midst of a very large, long-term collaborative building project. So myself and 9 other creators have signed up to spend 5 hours each in a Minecraft world with a designated theme and color. So I've got steampunk and orange, as you can see down there. As you know, Marm, I'm a little partial to steampunk every now and again. You know, just a little bit. So yeah, we got 5 hours to make as many additions as we can to the Minecraft world before moving on and sending it off to the next person. It's before you pass the world on. But anyways, yeah, if these could both like dangle stuff, you know, I love it. I love it when that stuff be dangling, as one does. So maybe we get a little creative here. Very cool concept. Yes, that is what we were doing today. I'm sorry I didn't explain it to you earlier, Neta, but yes, that is exactly what we're doing. It's pretty neat. Yeah, okay, hold on. These gears now look a million times better. Yeah, it's very exciting, Frogmom. I've been having a great time here working with my color and my time. It's a very high pressure building environment. As you can imagine, it's a very high pressure building environment because you've got a lot to do and very limited time to do it all. But it's a lot of fun. I'm surviving and thriving. Grace McAndrew, hello. Steampunk is amazing. I love Steampunk. I'd make an SMP about Steampunk if I could. Well, there's a couple like create mod SMPs out there if I remember correctly. I know the Just Create SMP exists. So if you're looking for that and don't mind modded Minecraft, you have options. I know Stam.io is someone I know. Fellow content creator, and I know that he is on the Just Create SMP. So there's something for you. Anyways, pulleys. Yes, we have the grindstone pulleys. This is probably going to be... So we have like big gear, small gear, right? We can take this opportunity actually to turn this into the small size gear. Hold on, I've got ideas. Also, I should be running my flashback. I don't know why I keep forgetting to run the flashback for these things. Looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, small gear, big gear. Oh, hi, music. Small gear use chains. We're going to have a couple pulleys. Like you said, Epicat earlier with the pulleys idea. I love the pulleys idea. We'll definitely do that here. As you saw by the Spruce Kingdom starter base, I'm a little partial to pulleys. What can I say? So this is going to be pulling stuff. This big one, though, is going to be pulling with grindstones. The power of the grindstone. Because, you know, it's always on that grind. But if I were to stack that down, like so, yeah, now that's looking like a proper pulley. I broke something. What did I break? I broke this. Okay. Okay, let's see. So this, like so, maybe we do stairs, deep slate. Let's do a deep slate brick stair. This is good. I'm getting back into my groove here with these steampunky designs. What can I say? I would play modded Minecraft. My computer wasn't old as a dinosaur. Yeah, that's fair. Create mod and all that. It's all modded. It's probably slightly more intensive on your computer. Totally get that. Let's go ahead and do switch that around. That can be stacked in. We can take this entire thing and clone it. There we go. There we go. It's looking good, gamers. It's looking good. Hi, what? Hello, yet another class conscience. Welcome into the stream. If you're here for some steampunk building, you're in the right place, as we are in the midst of a very large steampunk building project. Except, I think we want the deep slate brick wall to go there. That looks a little bit better. Slightly more legit. Okay, so yeah, that's pulleys. We got pulleys now. That's epic and poggers. Tell you what, I do like it when the pulley design is like staggered a little bit, as in like the grindstone pulleys are a little staggered. So we're gonna shift them around like so. Yeah, okay. What actually goes on these pulleys? I'm not so sure, but we'll figure it out. What would go on these? Ooh, we could do like barrels of some sort of energy fuel cells of some kind. And that gives us an opportunity to use some of these more weird blocks like the honey. Like for example, if we were to do this around, let's say, an ochre frog light. Hey, Pekka Penguin, hello! Long time no see. Great to see you. It's going pretty all right. We are in the midst of a long-term building project. We are the 4th person to work on this world. We have about 2 hours left to make as many steampunk editions with primarily orange as possible. It is raining bad where I live. Gotta love the Ohio weather. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Best of luck. Stay dry. Yellow glass. Ooh. Let's try this. Because this feels a little... Oh, it doesn't connect. Oh, wait, hold on. We have the Tinker tool. It doesn't matter if it connects. Because I can just make it connect. This reminds me of Tango's house during Hermitcraft Season 10. Yeah, he was doing big steampunk during Hermitcraft Season 10. I want to make like a power cell of some kind. I think this is actually a pretty solid looking power cell. The yellow glass was a very good shout there, I gotta say. Sensei Fui, welcome in. Thank you for your pebbles. I just kind of want to put like little bars around this just for little safety railings of some kind. And then maybe we do, where is it? Wax copper slabs on the top. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is good. I like this. We obviously need to tinker this so it actually connects. Then we can go ahead and clone this. Like so. Yeah, that's good looking. You really give me inspiration right now. I should make more building videos in the future. Thank you, Nedum. Yeah, this is a project I put together with my friend Benji. We're very excited about it. It's just, it's a very long-term project. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of really cool opportunities for like collaborative building projects. I don't really see a lot of on YouTube. That's a cool looking power cell. I like it. I like this a lot. Fada, welcome back. I like this power cell. That looks awesome. That looks really sick. Oh, man. Could I even, like... No, that kind of ruins the vibe. Could I do orange glass on the bottom and yellow glass on the top, maybe? Yeah, that's cool looking. Okay, let's get rid of this. And then, chain. No. Let's put that back. Ohio mentioned. Right, okay. This is good. Can I do maybe trapdoors here? That's a little better. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like this a lot. This is a really cool looking fuel cell of some kind. Let me just fix the undersides here. I lost bet to my friend. I have to watch One Piece. Good luck. It's going to take you 35 years. I have not seen One Piece, so I can't really give you any advice on that, unfortunately. Little bits of glass panes to make like little electrical arcs coming off it. Ooh, hold on a second. You've reminded me of something. My chat is off. Hold on a second. Particle. Oh, I can't use the particle command, unfortunately. Monkey King 2396, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the follow. Can't use the particle command, unfortunately, because I'm on a server. It would be really cool to have particle sparks coming off of this, but that's fine. I will try the glass thing. Something Stars, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, if we were to like... Nuke is so good at this, using glass to create effects. And I am not as good at it, but I will try my best. Like, Nuke is really good at this stuff, and I am not so good at this stuff, because he has a lot more practice with it than me. But let's give it a shot. If I, like, try and get these connected right... maybe. I think that looks alright. Maybe we do one more coming off of here. That's kind of cool looking. Okay, I like that. I like this a lot. This is great. Thank you for all your suggestions, everybody. This would not have been possible without you guys giving me ideas and whatnot. This is cool. I like this a lot. Let's bring this up. We've got the entire thing, yes. This is going to be pulling up. Just keep jump scaring me with these unscheduled streams. Yeah, that's fair. I could have done a better job of announcing this one ahead of time. Oops, I guess. But here we are, the Beard0191. Welcome in and thank you so much for the follow. And Murple Deer with the 40 stream streak. Thank you guys for the support, everybody. I appreciate it. Okay, 226 years if you watch One Piece once a week. Yeah, that checks out. There's a lot of episodes of One Piece. What can I say? Okay, I want this a little bit lower. Maybe like here. This thing is so freaking cool looking, though. I love the way this turned out. Oh, you know, we have a funny little bit of storytelling. I want to have a second one, but it's like fallen off the chain, and it's literally just like mid-tumble about to land on this house and explode. Let's do a second one. Maybe the second one is the one that actually has the like electric sparks coming off of it. Let's rotate that. Let's put it like one to the side. Yeah. Oh, if only there was a good way to rotate this. Could I get away with sliding half of this to the side by a block? Is that going to like look decent at all? Let's try it. Let's try it. I'm full of ideas now. What can I say? And then we do like another chain situation. Right, you can see the broken chains on here. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I like this a lot. Ad break starting in a minute over on the Twitch side of things. By the way, don't forget you could always check me out over on YouTube. I'm actually on the main channel this time. That's a cool detail. I like this. Let's just maybe change the length of these chains. Do that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So now we've got one that's like sideways and falling. It's gonna like drop out of this house or something. I think that's hilarious. We've got this like, yeah, that's good. That's good. Maybe I put a couple chains here. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, it's like hauling up these fuel cells, and then the bottom one has just completely slipped off, and it's just going to fall. Maybe we lower this by a block, actually. What am I at? 1 minute 56, or sorry, 1 hour 56 minutes. We are in our last 2 hours. We are making pretty good progress here. I like these fuel cell things. These are cute. These are really cute. I like that a lot. This one, I don't know exactly what this is going to be hauling just yet, but we'll get there. Ooh, can we do just like some black concrete just to kind of cap off these? Yeah, there we go. We don't really want people to be looking on the inside of this. Same thing up here. There we go. Okay, good. This is looking great. I like this a lot, actually. This is looking awesome. Grab the smooth quartz slab and just put those there. Okay, we've added our funny little additions. Do we want a third one, actually? Yeah. Okay, this is funnier with a third one. Let's move this down. I want to have 2 of these fuel canister things that are actually on correctly. And then the third one is the one that's all messed up and falling. I think that would be better. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I just want to change the way the energy looks a little bit. Because we want to make these feel a little different, of course. Yeah, something like that. That's good. They still feel a little similar, I'm not going to lie. Flip that. Bring that down. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, excellent. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like this a lot. So we got these two like energy canisters. Ooh, can I use waxed copper chains for these bottom sections? Oh, that's kind of neat. Actually, hold on. I saw this cool thing on Reddit the other day. Could I do... Yeah, you can make, like, chains that are, like... You can have, like, gradient of chain colors. See you, Grace of Andrew. Thank you for stopping by. You can have, like, a gradient of chain colors, and it's awesome. You can do regular copper into exposed copper into the iron chains, and it kind of looks like the chains are heated up. It's cool, and I'm going to throw that down here as well. That's a cool trick. I like that a lot. Yeah, the chains are like super hot from like all the energy radiating off of these fuel cells. And you got the two that are being hauled up, and then the third one that's falling. This one is obviously gonna crash and explode somewhere. Hey, Cecilia, hello, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. And welcome back, everybody. That was an Agile over on the Twitch side of things. We've got fuel canisters. Now they're being hauled up by this thingy and by this pulley. And the third one is falling off, and it's going to crash into this house and blow it up. I think that's very cute. It's a little bit of storytelling. I kind of want to make this pulley look a little bit better, but I'm not exactly sure how. I think maybe that. Ooh, could I be really sneaky with illegal blocks and use levers? That kind of looks good, actually. Wait a minute. As far as I see this on my homepage. Yeah, fair enough. Welcome back, Grace McAndrew, Cecilia. Yeah, I'm trying out a little bit more streaming over on my YouTube page. Over on my main channel. I typically have been streaming lately on my second channel, which has been a lot of fun, but for building streams like this, I like to stream on my main page because I like to have my main YouTube page be all about building. So anyways, yeah, we got some cool levers in here. That works pretty well. I like that. We got this bit over here. I don't know exactly what this is going to be hauling just yet. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. We got to work on this airship, guys. We have under 2 hours to go. We have under 2 hours to go on this countdown, and we still do not have anything looking remotely like an airship. Also, once again, welcome back from Agile, everybody. We're going to get started on the airship, so I'm here for suggestions and feedback. I want to make this look good, so I will need your help with modeling this thing. Because I want to make this airship feel like a little more like ship-like, as in... I want to get like the rough shape here with blocks, and then just try my best to like... It's going to be really difficult to make a steampunk airship shape look decent, but I want to try and get this looking good. This is probably not going to work. Let's bring this back. Avita Elizabeth, welcome in. We are just getting started on the steampunk airship here, so let's see what we can do. If I just try and like rough out a hull shape, is that going to look decent? That looks fine. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I'm curious how this is going to come together. This needs to come back quite a lot. Maybe we slowly bring this up. I've made a few steampunk airships in my day, but it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I have made an actual steampunk airship. It's been like years, so I'm a little out of practice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit out of practice, guys. But that's what you guys are here for. You guys are here to help. You guys are here to give me advice and all that, so it's all good. We'll figure it out. I'm just trying to get this hull shape looking decent. This probably needs a bit more in the front. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty okay. I know it's hard to see the deep slate. Here, if I flip around this way, it'll be easier to see. There we go. It's like fine. I want to have a bunch of gears and stuff poking out of the bottom of this ship as well. Oh, man. Ooh, and then could I do like a big... Hold on. I've got ideas. If I bring this back. Okay, bring this back to there. And then we also want this to come up. We want to have like a slightly more elevated part in the back of the ship. Don't worry, Leon, you're doing great. Thank you, Grace of Gantry. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I'm trying my best. What can I say? Vex, Walkman, good to see you. Let's go ahead and turn on copy air. Bring that over. Flip that. There we go. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to have a big back section here. That way we can hopefully slap this giant gear on the back. But we'll see. We'll see. Ooh. Yeah, okay, hold on. So this goes up. Nope, that's the symmetry tool. There we go. That's the move tool. What I want to do is I want to have this back section be flat, and then we can stuff the big gear here on the back and have it become like a rocket thruster sort of thing. That would be sick. If we take this big gear, if we can slap this giant gear on the back of the ship, it would look like a nice, like, we could have smaller engines coming through the holes in this gear. It would mainly be for decor, but it would be cool. Right? Like if we were to slap this here, it would look really cool, guys. It would look really cool. Oh, man. Right? Like if we were to do something like this, bring that up. Yeah. Have like a giant cone of like a giant engine thruster. So what is this build for? Good question. This is a long-term building project that myself and my friend Benji are co-organizing. So the goal is to combine the building talents of 10 amazing Minecraft builders to create one giant, sprawling, like complex and crazy-looking multi-layered Minecraft build. Each person gets a different color and a different theme, and you can see mine down here. And 5 hours, exactly 5 hours to do as much work as they possibly can before passing it on to the next person. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do and not a whole lot of time to do it, unfortunately. I forgot that this section is really boring, and we still need something up here. So I'm not sure exactly what to do in these sections yet. I might clone this, actually. I do like this section. So let's try stealing this. New Torture Nexus. Well, it is something I created, but it's a collaborative experience. You know, it's collaborative Torture Nexus. We're all in this together. I get to suffer just as much as the next person, which is very important. Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool project. What can I say? My color is obviously orange, as you can see. Looks really good. Thank you, Cecilia. And my theme is steampunk. So we're trying to cram as many gears and gizmos and gadgets into this as possible. Ooh, we wanted to do like steam vents, right? We wanted to do, hold on, stairs. We wanted to do steam vents. Let's think about steam vents real fast. This is Skibbity Riz Nirvana. So true. So true. I'm having a great time. I'm not feeling tortured. This is great. There's a lot of pressure, but it's fun. It's a good time. What can I say? It's a good time. I'm always keen for a good time, if you know what I'm saying. Let's get some steam vents in here. I want to have... Oh, man. Could I do, like, grate? Maybe you could do copper grates in here. If we were to do wax copper grates... This penguin loves a good time. What can I say? That's why he's the pilf. Steam vent, sort of. If we were to do shelves and trapdoors and slabs, I've got an idea of something we could do here. Hold on a second. If I do bring this out, put in some temporary blocks, we could do shelf, shelf, slab, slab, trapdoor, the rest. Now that looks like a steam vent. Throw in some copper. Then this comes forward by a block. Then we can take some black concrete and stuff it behind. Like so. That's looking a little bit better. That's looking a little more... Hold on, let's do some acacia stairs. Maybe this should be white or dark. Should this be deep slate? Ooh, we need a shelf, though. We could potentially do dark oak. Let's see how dark oak feels. We do the slab and the trapdoor. Y'all, I am Minecrafting so fast right about now. Like, it's not very often that I move in Minecraft this fast. Like, I am locked in. I'm in that flow state. I am... My brain is working. It's great. It's a good time. This needs to be a different color, though. I don't like this. I like the dark oak. That looks good, and it kind of blends with the brown underneath, but we don't want this grate. There's only 4 flavors of grate, though, and I'm not sure if any of them will really look very good. See, that looks so out of place now. If we had like a... If we had a white one... If we had a way to do white... I guess we could do bars, maybe? That sort of works. Could we do, like, pale oak fences? Oh, man. What if we did pale oak fences? It's not bad, actually. Yo, I started watching your content this year. Hey, Rare Bear VT, welcome in. First time catching live. Yeah, I don't stream very much on my main channel. Highly recommend checking out my second channel, as I do stream a lot more there, or my Twitch. You can do, I believe, !socials in the YouTube chat to get my other links. I stream actually 3 times a week. I've been doing a couple special bonus streams here. Over on my main channel, as I've been participating in a building project. But yeah, generally speaking, I stream over on Twitch and on my main channel, so highly recommend checking that out if you want to catch more of my streams. Let's try getting rid of the side bits of these fences. Imagine my surprise that Leon was streaming today. Yeah, I should have announced that a little bit better, but oh well, what can you do? That looks good. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's take this, let's clone this over. And I suppose for the sake of simplicity, we can just slap it on here as well. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. So yeah, this has some vents or whatnot around the sides. It looks a little strange with the dark oak, but I think it works nicely enough. Ooh, actually, hold on. Waxed exposed copper. Could I throw some exposed copper at the bottoms here? Yeah, we're like overlapping a little bit. Nice, sure thing. Love the Torture Nexus. Yeah. This is, it's similar in vibe. It's a collaborative project. So everyone gets, you know, the same amount of time to do their thing, which is, of course, 5 hours, as you can see at the timer. We've used most of our time so far. But yeah, the 10 Builders videos are great. Ooh, new 10 Builders video on Saturday, actually, Rare. So you can be excited for that. You can look forward to that. We've got a new Torture Nexus coming on Saturday. I also like to give updates over on my Discord server if you'd like to check me out there as well. But yeah, there will be a new Torture Nexus coming soon. It's almost ready. I just need to spend some time finishing that up, but I've gotten the last couple bits edited today. It's turned out pretty well, so I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Rare Bear, welcome in over on Twitch. Good to see you. Generally speaking, the majority of my stream viewers hang out on Twitch, but I do multi-stream to Twitch and my second channel on YouTube. I don't like to crowd the main channel with too many streams, especially since they're mostly Skyblock Kingdom streams, which is more of an episodic thing. You know, if you're not in at the first episode, you're probably not getting in. But yeah, so need to watch that Saturday. Yep, new 10 builders to 10 builders video. I'm very proud of it. It's looking pretty good so far. And I think that little bits of exposed copper help just kind of blend it a little bit, make it look like it's more kind of coming out of the island as a natural thing, which I think is kind of neat. So I'm going to go ahead and say second tower done minus this one pulley right here. Hey, Sensei Hui on YouTube. Good to see you. Yeah, this second pulley needs something. We'll get there when we get there. Love these additions. Let's get back to the shaping of this airship here. Because what I want to do is I want to have wings coming around the sides. So we're going to want to like work on this arc shape. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate. Wobber. But yeah, Rare Bear, over on Twitch, generally speaking, the stream's a lot more interactive. There's a lot more stuff you can do to mess with me. You can put filters on me and stuff. I have some of them turned off for the sake of concentrating. Shauna, hello, good to see you. For the sake of concentrating and being locked in on building and whatnot. But a lot of people prefer Twitch, and that is all good. Shauna, hello, hope you're doing well. I am locked in on some building. I'm making some cool orange steampunky additions to this very large build, but I gotta focus here real fast. Appreciate you stopping by. How is what's it called? How is Cobblemon SMP treating you? Thank you, Shauna. I'm making some really cool additions. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very big fan of what I've made so far. No hat swap today. Going so good. Yeah, I'm glad. The Cobblemon SMP seems like a lot of fun. If I was like a little more into Pokemon, I would probably be having some serious FOMO about it. But I like Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon guy, if that makes sense. But it does seem like a lot of fun. I know we got a couple SBKers in on that as well. I'm sure they're having a great time. This needs to move out by a block. This ship is getting too thin. We need to make this ship a little wider. Huge Pokemon nerd makes me so happy. I'm glad. Like, I like Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Pokemon's awesome. But I have not caught up since, like, Gen 4. So, it's been a while. Being rivals with legs is going to be funny. I bet. That sounds great. That sounds like an awesome time. Okay, so how's that for a shape? If we were to stack this out, and we're probably not going to use deep slate tiles. I think that's like fine. I'm thinking this boat is going to be acacia. I really want to stick to the orange theming. You know, we've got orange. Might as well use it. If I were to bring that out like so, and then that goes up by a block. Okay, this making ship hulls look decent in Minecraft is not easy, but I am decently experienced at it considering I've done a lot of steampunk airships in the past. Let me just see. So if that comes down like so, maybe we do that. Yeah, I think that can work. Stack this out. I'm in my boat era. I'm so happy for you. Oh, the only problem is this is going to start curving in. So I think we might need to start adjusting how this looks. The problem with hulls of ships is that they have all these weird curves to them. Rare Bear says, I rarely use Twitch. Yeah, that's totally fair. I don't blame you. Not everybody wants to be on Twitch. That is all good. That is why I multi-stream to my second channel. A, so I can save VODs, and B, so people that don't want to be on Twitch for whatever reason don't have to. It's nice to have, you know, YouTube there, auto-saving the VODs. But yeah, right now I'm kind of just making up stuff. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm just like making up hull designs because I've kind of reached the point where it's like it has to shrink in. So I'm just kind of on the struggle bus right now, trying to figure out how to make this look half decent. Okay, that's progress. This is going to be a very time-consuming process, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, so then this next section has to go, or we need one more section. Let's bring this up like so, perhaps. I like Twitch because I can just not watch ads more easily than YouTube. Fair enough. Yeah, everyone's got their preference. You know, everyone's got their ideal stream watching platform. And this is why programs like Meld are amazing, because it allows you to stream to both. Now, with the wonders of Axiom, we can just make one half of this hull and then copy paste it over, which I'm definitely going to be doing. Because if I had to recreate this block for block, I would be having a very bad time. Let's just say that. Like, not in like the haha funny sans way, as in the, why did I do this to myself way. Right, because this is where we got to start being real careful and making sure the shape of this ship actually looks decent. And I think we're doing a pretty good job so far. Like I've said, this is not my first rodeo when it comes to making airships. This needs some work. This still kind of looks a little bit weird. The past we looking for a while, gonna get dip to draw now. Sounds good. Fauna, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your drawing. I don't have a Twitch account, so I don't use Twitch. Yeah, fair enough. Everybody's got their own thing. That's all what I'm saying. Okay, so now if we bring this in, like I said, we're doing a pretty decent job with this. I gotta lock in on this. I gotta lock in. There we go. There we go. Let's do 1, 2, 2, and then 3. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's a ship shape. You're doing great. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's looking pretty ship shape, huh? It's a nice ship shape. What can I say? That's solid. We just need to do a lot of texturing on this thing, of course. Maybe mess around with a couple of these shapes so it feels slightly less blocky. Yeah, that's good. Really shifted into shape. I really shifted into shape. I know, I know. We're looking good here, gamers. We're looking good. Not the laugh track. Oh, I can do a lot of things. Don't worry. Oh, and of course, the most important soundboard button of all. But yeah, no, I got a lot of buttons on that thing, and I am not afraid to use them. Don't worry. What are we doing for this? This should probably come in. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. I'm like being very analytical here, trying to get the exact curves of the ship looking right. You know, exactly to my liking, right? Because we want these builds to be the best builds I could possibly make. And these builds are a reflection of who I am as a builder. So I want to make sure they look good.
What the Sigma?
But I am not sad buttons are dry. And the thing is, it gets even better, Rare Bear. I've also got other people saying stuff. You're doing great. Like, I take a lot of pride in my soundboard. What can I say? Okay. Anyways, this ship looks pretty good. Let's just this top section always looks a little strange to me. Yeah, I want to let's bring this back. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a front side. Now we just need cinema. Thank you. Absolute cinema. The best part of a soundboard is clipping your friends out of context. I agree. I completely agree. This ship is probably going to become orange, unsurprisingly. Question is, can I... Ooh, we wanted to do a wing. We wanted to do a wing, but okay, first things first. Let's clone this. Let's clone this entire thing. Let's clone this entire thing over. There we go. We got both sides of the ship. Now, let's... Sweet Wolves, welcome in. Sweet Wolves, good to see you. Let's make this entire thing... Let's try stripped acacia wood. See how that looks. That's very orange. Wow. Okay. That maybe is a little too orange. Let's try stripped dark oak. And, of course, we could do orange accents. Or do we do orange with then, like, black accents? Stripped acacia wood. Let's try this for now. This is an excellent spot for a window. We do like a 5x5 window here. That'll look really nice. Yeah, that'll look really nice. Okay, and then we can grab some shells and trapdoors and the copper stuff and just make a little window in here. Oh, you know what? Let's make this all copper. There we go. Okay, we have a little window here. That's all fine and good. Let's do waxed copper slab for the underside. Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice. Okay, hold on a second. I love these little details you can put in here. Waxed copper. Let's do a little bit of... I love adding these little details to the steampunk airships. Look at that. You got a nice window here. Let's do tinted glass. Like, this actually looks really good. I'm a big fan of this. Right? Like, that's a nice looking window. That looks awesome. Let's do a second window maybe back here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good spot for a window. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really like the shiny copper look. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. And we could probably clone this design. Let's try cloning this design over. Because like I said, I'm a big fan of how this turned out. Or rather, let's take this, let's get rid of all the acacia wood. Add some rust to the steampunk airship. That's not a bad idea. We have not really made anything look rusty. That would be cool, though. I would not be opposed to some rust. Yeah, rust is a really good idea. I like that idea a lot. Thank you for the suggestion. Second window. Do I want this aligned with the first window? Probably want this aligned with the first window. Yeah, so that goes there. Bring this around to actually like encase it properly. Second window. Okay, second window. Looking good. Looking good. Second window looking good. Let's do some acacia slab. I felt that this top area... Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. Okay, good. Bring this up. Do copper around here. Yeah, no. Rust is a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. I just got to find places where we're using enough copper, because we're using a lot of like red sand and acacia wood and stuff. We have to make sure we're using enough copper as well. Ooh, and then I can bust out some tricks here that I really like. Yeah, wait, hold on a second. Waxed chains and waxed lightning rod. I want to show you some tricks that I really like. So we want little bits of detail, right? If I take 2 slabs and put them in here like so. Maybe we do them here as well. They look like eyes, low-key. I could do a little mouth there. That's true. Let's do lightning rods. Let's flip these around, though. The problem is this is orange on orange, though. Yeah, okay, hold on. This replace, this color is not gonna fly. Let's see, what other colors could we use? We tried the strip dark oak wood. See, I feel like that just looks really bad now. I feel like it's got to be darker. If we did deep slate tiles like we had before. Weathered copper? Maybe. These are going to look like eye bags now. So where are you suggesting weathered copper? Are you suggesting like the actual ship itself be made of weathered copper? Because I feel like that might be a bit much, but let's try it. Yeah, that's unfortunately not going to look good with the copper details. If we did dark oak planks. Dark oak planks is a maybe. Then could I throw in potentially like some brown terracotta here? Maybe. Oh, black terracotta is darker. Yes, there we go. That's better. Okay. I think that looks fine. Actually, no. No. I don't like that. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, so what I was saying over here is that you can take these copper details. Not move. You can take these copper bars and lightning rods and copper chains and whatnot, and you can make these really cool looking details here. I love the way these look. So you might expose copper. Okay. But yeah, check this out. You can make these really cool looking details with these little bits here. I might actually raise this up by a block. Let's bring that up. Oh, and back here, ooh, I've got an idea. Dark oak shelf. Let's do little windows here. Stairs. Let's do little windows here. Yes. Okay. Hold on a second. We're cooking. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. That's really good. Obviously, we put something behind those. But yeah, that's a nice looking window. Or series of windows, I guess. Should I maybe put like... Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, I should probably put a gap between them. Yes, that looks really nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Big fan. We could even use the strip dark oak here. And then stairs. Is there a darker option than strip dark oak? How does nether brick look here? Not very good. Okay, I guess we're using strip dark oak there. It's a shame because I would love to have the strip dark oak texture. The dark oak wood texture. But that's unfortunately... What? Could I just do that? Is that better? That's like low-key better. Okay, we're just going to go with that. That's fine. Okay, good. We got that figured out. There we go. Okay, cool. Windows, and then I think we do second section of windows underneath. So let's grab this. down here we do second thing of windows, right? Ooh, do I put it in like so? Yeah, okay, good. You can push that over by a block. Just have this be a larger window for some reason. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Oh, but this is kind of getting too wide now, though. Hold on a second. If I scooch that in by one. And then maybe lower this. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's progress. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we've got our windows. That's looking pretty nice. I think we do one more set of windows underneath here. Oh, actually, hold on, hold on. We just do... hold on, I've got ideas. Give me a second. There we go. That. Bring this over. And we have two more little windows. There we go. That's pretty good. I like that. Do I want to do top and bottom like that? Maybe. Oh, and then let's do a little, like a little detail, like a little copper bulb or something here, maybe. I don't know what that is, but it's fine. We just have a little something here. Oh, I guess we could do like trapdoors, maybe. Let's try a lightning rod. Eating these ideas of, hi Nathra, good to see you, welcome in. There we go. That's good. That's good. I like that. And we do that. Yes, excellent. Anathra, how you doing? I'm working hard on this big building project. Christy, welcome in. Good to see you. Big 10-person building project. As you can see, I've got about an hour and change left. So I am working on this steampunk airship here. We've got two of these cool looking orange towers over here looking pretty nice with the nice little these like fuel cells and whatnot, and all this like animated stuff. But the airship is important. The airship is, of course, you can't do steampunk without a steampunk airship. So I'm trying my best to make this look pretty good. Yeah, the towers came out well. We're working hard on the airship using portal blocks. Yeah, we're using end gateway blocks up there. It looks really neat looking. I think it looks really neat, at least. We've just added in some like windows and stuff over here. I wonder if I could do trap doors of some kind, because these are like nautical windows, right? So could I do maybe not oak trap doors, but let's do like wax exposed copper? Could I potentially... How does that look? That looks fine. Maybe just having black concrete is better, though. Yeah, black concrete is just going to be better. Okay, that's fine. We go ahead and stack this across. We stack that across. We stack that across. The windows are going to look better when they're just completely black on the inside. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. We could even throw little bits of detail in here. Like if we wanted to get really cursed, we could do cartography tables. Wait, I could put cartography tables in. Hold on a second. We're going to use the really cursed vertical dark oak texture, aka the cartography table. We're just going to have that under there. It looks really weird. I could throw it in there as well, perhaps. Yeah, I like how that looks. It's so strange and uncanny looking that I think it almost kind of works. Vertical planks, that's illegal. I know, we got vertical planks. That's so weird looking, and it's more strange than anything else, but I think it's kind of a vibe. I don't know. Tell you what, let's make these stairs. No, those are better as slabs. But yeah, we can throw in little greeblings here. You know, that's my new favorite word, greeblings. Maybe we take like slab, like dark oak slab, and just do like that. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, and then we can do the same thing up here. Strange that I kind of like it. No, it's cool, though. That's what I'm saying. It's cool. It's a good vibe. Let's get the Doke Trap door. See, we're working with a different... That's why I couldn't click on those, because they're freaking cartography tables. Yeah, we're working with a different color palette here. We're deviating just a little bit, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with deviating a little bit. We're obviously still using plenty of orange accents, and that's what matters. Or, you know, plenty of orange, generally speaking. So that's cool. We got a little overhang here now, in addition to some copper nonsense. That's what all this is called, by the way. The copper greeblings, it's officially called copper nonsense. Okay. We're making good progress here. We got our windows, which, in hindsight, I don't really like the fact that they're super round on the bottom now. I think I actually prefer if they were flatter. Gesundheit, thank you. Yeah, that looks a little bit better with them being flat. Hello, Musy Raiders! Oh my gosh, welcome in, gamers! Good to see ya! Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We are in the middle of a very, very intense building project. Thank you for the hydrate. Basically, let me explain what we got going on here. Myself and 9 other talented builders have signed up to basically pass a Minecraft world across the 10 of us. So we each get 5 hours in a Minecraft world. We get to build whatever we want alongside our specific theme and color. So you can see I've got orange and steampunk down there. This is unfortunately not SPK, yes. I typically don't stream on Wednesdays, but we're here anyways. So yeah, we are in the middle of some creative building. I am hard at work on some steampunky stuff. I'm in the process of making an airship right here. I'm going to go ahead and lock right back in, though, because I have very limited time. As you can see by the countdown timer on the top right, we have got an hour and 12 minutes left. Musi, thank you so much for the raid. If you got a raid and run, that is all good. And Musi Raiders, welcome in. We're going to be locking in on some creative building here and seeing what we can get done. I may have to end stream in a little bit, but I will be definitely getting the rest of this done off camera. I want to add in some more greeblings and whatnot to the sides of this airship. I also just want to throw in a bit of slab work just to make this look a little bit less blocky, right? Because right now this looks very blocky. We could even throw in some stairs. So yeah, if anybody here is a big fan of steampunk or just building in general and want to throw some building ideas at me, please feel free. I always appreciate ideas from chat. You guys have a lot of good ideas every now and again. So yeah, throw ideas at me, ideas for blocks, textures, etc., etc. I appreciate all of it. Is my song in the back? Maybe. Maybe, perhaps. Also, Alex62015 and the spider in your shoe. Thank you so much for the follows, and welcome on into the Penguin Cove. Congratulations, both of you are now penguins. And there's nothing you can do about it. All right, I've removed one side of the airship because I realized we copied it over a little bit too early. Let's work on all the details we have here before we copy this over. And by that, I mean like all these like slabs and stairs and stuff. I want to get stairs in here just to make the ship feel a little bit more rounded. Looking forward to seeing the finished project. Thanks, Anathra. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's quite a few people you know are involved in this project. As one of the co-organizers, I got to invite whoever I wanted. And I invited several folks from SBK, so you can look forward to that when this thing finally goes out. It'll be a while before this project actually gets out, but we're all going to be making videos on it as well. It's a big collaborative project. But yeah, have a good night, Anathra. Thank you again for stopping by. Yeah, if I just throw a bunch of like slabs and stairs in here, we are going to get a much more rounded looking ship hull, which is going to be very important because I don't want this thing to look blocky. I want this thing to look nice and round. Cut off half the guy's head. Yeah, I did. That's fine, though. He'll grow back. It's fine. Okay. A bunch of holes in the side now. That's fine. We can patch that up real fast. Let me just do some more slab work. Yeah, the slabs really help to kind of taper off these edges, make it look a little bit less blocky. We need that. We need this on the whole to look less blocky, because it currently looks very blocky. Yeah, I mean, that helps a lot already. Let's just go patch up the holes here real fast, throw in a little bit more dark oak. We obviously need to add a lot more greeblings and details and whatnot to the exterior, but considering what we've got right here is looking pretty good. I like this, guys. Yeah, that looks really nice. That is a very nice looking hull. Look at the curves on that, guys. That's actually pretty good. We missed a spot. Hold on. Look at the curves here. Look at these curves. They look really good. Like, I'm a very big fan of how this turned out. I think those are nice and rounded. They look really nice. Look nice and smooth. Big fan. My alarm went off and I almost thought it was Leon hitting the soundboard and ignored it. Fair enough. Oh, different color wood in one spot to make it look like the ship is damaged. That's a very good idea. I'm just not sure what we'd use because dark oak is already the darkest wood type. So I'll have to think about that. If we had like a black wood, that would be awesome. Anyways, cannons and gears. Let's not forget big gear on back. Big gear on back of ship. We make multiple small engine come out of big gear on back of ship, yes? Let's just move this out of the way a little bit, actually. I don't know. I'm kind of not in love with the idea of this being on the back of the ship now, to be completely honest with you guys. I kind of want this to be, like, sticking out the bottom of the ship. Like, what if this giant gear was coming out of the bottom of the ship here? What if we had two giant gears sticking out of the bottom? Just because why not? Right? That's what steampunk is when you put gears in things, because why not? So if we were to move this here, and then let's clone this. That would be epic. Yes, exactly. Like, steampunk is when you just put gears in things. Doesn't really matter if it makes sense or not. Lots of the gears everywhere. So yeah, see, people agree. The people know what's up. Oh, you know what? Even better idea. Better idea. When in doubt, gear real. Exactly. Let's clone this. Let's actually not put this right in the hull. You'll see what I mean. I have to move it over by a block. The children yearn for gears. I know. Let's just put this here. The children yearn for the gears. They do. I yearn for the gears. I'm not a child, though. Don't make that mistake. But I yearn for the gears. Nonetheless. Okay. So if we were to just put these, like, here. Okay, we may have caused some slight problems here. But ignoring that, like, that looks cool. That looks really cool. The second gear does need to move up by a block, though. Let's just move this. Let's put this back in a different spot. As a child, I yearned for the gears. Yes, me too, exactly. You get it. So yeah, 2 big gear. Maybe we do small gear, like, in the front here. Like, if we were to take this, let's turn off copy air. Just stuff more gear in it because we can. I want small gear here. 1 block in front of big gear. Down a couple blocks, yes. Put it over there, maybe? Like, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Let's just put a little something here. Like, I don't know. Brain is blanking. Basalt? Doesn't look great. I think that's fine. I think that's like that's good enough. We put another small gear. We take even smaller gear. This little guy. See, look, all the gear shapes we built towards the beginning are coming in handy now. This is called prep work, guys. This is called preparations. I don't know what's happening, but I see gears. I'm very happy. Hey, there's Twitch people on Twitch watching. Alex, Gabriel, welcome on over to the YouTube side. Feel free to watch on either platform, of course. But Dragons Blair, great to see you. Welcome in. You see gears. I'm very happy. Yes, it is a good time. We're having a good time with gears right now. All right, to put that in there. That looks kind of bad. It's because I put it in the wrong spot. That's why. Baby gear. Yeah, I mean, I'd say more so mid-size gear, but you can get real small with the gears. Okay, so if that's like there, bring that up by like 1 block and over by a block. Yeah, that's good. Put that there. We do need to clean this up a little bit. Yeah, that's nice looking. It's nice. What can I say? It's nice. Okay, I'm getting rid of this basalt. That basalt's a little too clunky. If I were to do something like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I could even put like a little something there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, good. Bottom side filled with gears. Very nice. Am I taking ideas from chat? Yes, absolutely. Throw whatever ideas you want at me. I may not accept them, or may not actually do them, but I will at least listen. I see steampunk stuff. I get very excited, happy about what you're going to build. Yeah, people like the steampunk stuff. What can I say? Oh, I want to put more of these fuel canisters on the ship itself. What if in the middle here... Oh, I've got a crazy idea. Hold on a second, gamers. I've got a really good idea. We're going to take this. We established these things earlier as like fuel canisters, right? These are like fuel canisters. I want to have fuel canisters in the side, like embedded into the side of the ship. So first of all, let's just put this here. Let's get rid of the glass energy stuff. We'll add that back in later. We have these cool looking fuel canisters. Let's make use of them. Let's make good use of these things. Put this. Get rid of this. Yeah, this is going to be like embedded in the sides of the ship. It's going to be awesome. Give me a second. Give me a second to cook here. I'm cooking here, gamers. This ship needs to be powered by something. We're going to have some fuel batteries. Just like embedded into the side of the ship. Like here. And we'll obviously clean it up. It looks a little rough as is, but we put it like there, and then maybe one more here. There's just barely not enough space for 3. I might actually move this window over by a block just so I can fit the fuel canisters in. Yeah, that's actually better, I think. Ooh. Dark oak. Stairs. A little something like that. Okay, good. Chat, this penguin is cooking. This penguin is cooking. I know what I'm doing. I'm super locked in right now. What can I say? Okay, so this whole thing can move over by 1. He's got nose now. Real. This whole thing moves over by 1. Yes. And now we can fit... Why is this here? It's not supposed to be there. Oh, whoops. This didn't get moved over. Tell you what, this actually probably doesn't need to be here. No one's going to see that on the backside. If I... Yeah, there we go. Tinker that so it's Connecting to both sides. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. We're making progress here, guys. We just cover this up a little bit. Got an idea for a black jet. Yeah. I see the color and the theme. If it doesn't fit the color and the theme, I will not be doing it. 1 hour left. Oh my God, you're right. Okay, 1 hour left. I may actually have to end things off here, unfortunately, but let's just continue for a split second. I want to get these fuel cells in place. Not the move tool. I'm clearly not as locked in as I would have liked, because I'm using the wrong axiom tool. Is that in the right spot? Yes. Okay, hold on. We're making progress here. We're making good progress here. The question is, should I just put a stair there? Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Stack tool, stack that over. Okay, we've got freaking fuel cells in this thing now. That's cool looking. I still kind of want to move this over by 1 now. I still feel like, okay, let's get rid of this. This is in the way. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like this a lot. We have our fuel cells embedded into the ship as a literal power source. This is cool. This is really cool. I love this a lot. We probably need to maybe put more of a platform here though. Yeah, let's do like that. Oh, and then could I do... Ooh, if I take like a resin wall. What if I have resin coming out of this? Cave village. My dude needs to read the color and the theme. I am not going to be listening to like random suggestions that don't fit the color or the theme whatsoever. Okay, hold on. Wax trapdoors. Let's do some of the more of this like light energy coming out of the bottom here. Yeah, I want this to be like siphoning out energy and going into here. Pipes. Yes, exactly. Pipes. You get it. You get it. That's cool looking. Okay. Maybe we do stairs here? All right, let's do 1 as a proof of concept. If we like it, we can clone it. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. But yeah, put in a bright pink unicorn. Yeah, check the color and the theme. We're sticking with that, gamers. Yeah. Orange glazed terracotta. Well, Albie, do I have good news for you? Do I have some good news for you right there? Huh, look at that. We've already used orange glazed terracotta, and it looks great. Okay, let's clone this. Yeah, my favorite block. Yeah, it's cool. What can I say? I'm glad we got that in there. It's a really cool, like, orange to cyan look. Okay, so this is cool, but actually, what if this goes down by 1 more? What if this goes into here? I want these 3 pipes to all be different shapes. Like, different lengths, I guess I should say. Yes. Yeah, and then we have the short one up here. So many trapdoors. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Very nice. Yeah, that's good. Asymmetry. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You get it. You know what's up. Let me just grab like a stair real fast and just do that. Okay, that's cool. Once again, I don't like that it's not... Like, I moved this over by a block when I guess I didn't need to? Or, okay, let me move this over by a block. Let me move this window over. Put that there. Very nice. I can come through here, add in all these details. Yes, good, good, very nice. Time is of the essence, guys. We've got under an hour left. Oh boy. I've got to do a lot of stuff in this next hour. Okay, that's pretty good. That looks great. That looks awesome. Oh man, that's cool looking. Okay. We got these giant gears in the middle here. Those can stay for now, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Whew, boy, we've done a lot so far. Let's get one more gear in the front. Wait, I've got copy air. Okay, copy air is off. Good. I want to do one more sort of gear shape here, maybe somewhere in here. I don't know where exactly. Where do I put another gear? Ooh, do I put it under? Yeah, actually, wait. Let's put it here. Let's put this other gear shape here. Is that aligned? That is aligned. Okay. Let's have it be there, but then let's also make this deep slate. I want that to be deep slate tiles. Yes, deep slate tile stairs. Let's do like a dark gear, like so. Okay, good. This is progress. We have this big middle section, this big empty section in the middle. If I just put like a little slab there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop the timer there. That is what, 52 minutes? Okay. Wow. We have done a lot of building here, folks. This has been great. Let me go ahead and, yeah, 52 minutes. Go ahead and pause the timer on that. Folks, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and end the stream here, though. We have made some great progress on the steampunk builds. I'm going to be doing the last hour or so of this off camera. I want to focus. I want to make sure we can get everything done that I want to get done. Finish up all my unfinished business. Do all this stuff over here. Finish the other side of the ship. Do the actual balloon. I can do that in an hour if I lock in off stream. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been great. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys off on a raid over on the Twitch side of things. Actually, let me see if anybody's streaming over on the YouTube side of things as well. Because I would love to be able to send you guys off for a redirect. If I can just go check real fast. Where is the redirect section? I'll handle that in a minute. I'm going to send you guys off on a raid real fast. Twitch guys, thank you so much for tuning in. The VOD will be available on my main channel. Don't forget to check that if you want to see the first beginning bit of the stream. Let's go ahead and send you guys off on a raid. And I will finish this up on my own time, like I said. Let's see who is currently streaming. We got a lot of people streaming right now, as a matter of fact. Okay. Let's see. Elfie is live on his viewer server, so let's go ahead and start that raid. Raid message, LeonSBU raid. Let's go ahead and do love emoji. What's poppin', Elfie gamers? Let's do the Skibbity Leon. Okay, Elfie's gonna hate that raid message. Guys, I'll see you over on Elfie's stream. Go say hi, go show him some support. Gotta get Elfie partnered at some point this year, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the typical Skyblock Kingdom stream. Have a good one, you guys. Take care.